All right, here we go. Got this bad boy live up. MixLR, Facebook, and YouTube. Love it, love it, love it. What's going on? Yeah, the Bullfrogs tonight, they're going to be playing against Poly. Playing against Poly. That's right. In our district during football. Not so much in basketball. Bullfrogs have brought up a couple of different players. I'm going to let you guys continue listening in. I'm going to go get some roster action, make sure we're good on our roster. See a couple of players that got moved up. Be right back with you guys.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lake Worth High School tonight's basketball matchup between the Polytech Parents and your Lake Worth Bullfrogs. At this time, would you please rise as we ask you to remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now, to introduce the national lineups. First, in the division, Polytech Parents. A 5'8" sophomore guard, number 4, Portland Edwards. A 5'10" senior forward, number 10, David Payne. A 6' senior forward, number 11, Harold Ryan. A 5'11" junior guard, number 23, DJ Price. And a 6'4" sophomore forward, number 25, Damien Patia. Coaches of Polytech, Isimuwa Matima, Jeff Browning, and head coach Charles Hickman. And now, let's get the starting lineup for your Lake Worth Bulldogs. A 5'9" junior guard, number 2, Mark Ferguson. A 6'2" sophomore post, number 10, Ryan Neal. A 5'10" junior guard, number 11, Marion Holty.
What's going on, everybody?
A 5'15"
What's going on there, Elijah?
junior guard, number 22, Junior Session. And a 6'3" junior post, number 21, Craig Williams. Bullfrogs are coached by Carlos Contreras, Victor Valdez, and the head coach is Randy Denver.
All right, getting ready to get things popped off here. It looks like I got all sound checks are good to go. Good to see you on here, Elijah. You're the one and only right now, but we'll get things going. The people will pop in. Lake Worth getting ready to take on Poly here at home. There are no fans in the visitor stands for Poly. As I understand, Fort Worth schools, most of all their stadiums, they're not allowing any fans whatsoever. So I imagine that's why there's no parents here for Poly tonight. But Lake Worth has a few in the stands. So we're going to see, get this thing ready, get it going. All right. Here we go. Get it kicked off, ready to go. Passing up top to number 11 of Poly. You got to forgive me, my voice is going out a little bit, so if I stop talking for a little bit, just trying to talk through it a little bit. Down low, Craig Williams tried to draw a charge early. He doesn't, but it still throws off their post, and he misses. Mark Fulkerson coming down. Inside floater off the glass. He'll put up the first 2 points of the game. We'll see what's going to happen here. Bullfrogs going man up, it looks like. Bullfrogs call the turnover. but then throw it down court. The ball's turned back over. Junior Session comes out tight on number 4. Hands up, body tight. Pass down the inside. 10 going against Craig. He misses off the backboard. Rebound goes to Junior Session. Drives down the left-hand side of the court. Throws it up to Craig for an alley-oop. And he just misses. It's a good look. Quickly, Poly goes the other direction. Big post pulls up a 3 off the back of the iron. Bounces a dud bounce. Rebounded by Neal, the Bullfrogs. Mark Folkeson faking left, faking around 360. Down low, didn't pass it out to anybody. Missed on that. Poly rebounded. Now pass thrown out of bounds by Poly. The Bullfrogs ball. First time out of the game called by Poly. Here we go. We got just barely getting into this thing. Bullfrogs are up 2-0. Bullfrogs running a set most people would call a traditional set, 4 out, 1 in, but they're really playing a high-low post with the sophomore Brian Neal and the junior Craig Williams in there. They have this team, have the height over this other team. The other team's got some pretty small guards, a little bit smaller than what we have. Our guards are not very tall. All 3 of them averaging probably about 5'10", 5'9", 5'10", situation there, but lots of speed on both sides here. And I'm going to try to get these names down for Poly because I don't know Poly guys. Hey, Elijah, man, holler at us when you come back into town. We'd like to see you, man. Devin, don't come back for a little while longer. Here we go. Bullfrogs have the ball. Mark Ferguson brings it down. Dribbles into trouble. Passes out to Pulte. Pulte looks to drive. Euro step underneath. Gets fouled before he goes for the shot, so the foul will be on the floor. Looks like that's going to be the first foul of the game. Junior Session with the inbounds. Junior Session inbounds over the top to Mark Fulkerson. Fulkerson just gets wild with the dribble and loses it. Going quickly the other way. Poly passes in the corner. Passes back up top. Tries to penetrate. Number 11 goes. Euro steps underneath. Pulte's there, but gets him all the way underneath the basket. He hits the bottom of the iron. Poly gets their rebound 3 times now. Trying to shoot and trying to draw a foul. Getting nothing. Finally goes up for it. The post goes up for it and makes it for Poly. We're tied at 2 apiece here. Bullfrogs really got to get the shakes out here and go back into that offense they normally run. They're going to call a foul on 25. As I thought it was going to be a jump ball, but they called the foul quick on 25. That's his first and the team's second. It's on the floor, so it'll be an inbounds play. Junior Session into Brian Neal. Neal up to Fulkerson. Fulkerson back to Session in the corner. Oh, he's play drawn up for him to have the 3, and he just misses. Neal hits Pulte on the cut, but just a little bit too strong. Poly goes up strong, bangs it off the backboard inside the rim. They lock up, Mark Fulkerson locks up the ball. It's be a jump ball going the way of the Bullfrogs. Trying to bring this up. I'll get back on that chat here in a second. Trying to bring up some of these guys from Poly. So the Bullfrogs are running their a play back at Junior Session again. He misses on his second attempt for the 3. Brian Neal comes down with a rebound off the top of the square. Little glass action. He gets 2 points. Poly works right into the trap, then passes it down, goes baseline. Overshoots that. Brian Neal, the sophomore, comes down with a great rebound. Mark Fulkerson gets the ball. He brings it down, Pass over to Pulte. Pulte pulls up. He misses air ball. Junior Sessions there to try to save it inbounds. Tries to knock it off a Poly player but doesn't get it. Poly goes down quick, makes quick work of it. Tied up at 4 apiece here. Bullfrogs really got to settle down and just run that offense they normally run. Creates openings. And as Poly looks like they've done their research, they cut Mark Fulkerson off. They drive down, and now they take the lead for the first time in the game, 6-4. Bullfrogs have the ball. Mark Fulkerson looking to try to make something happen. Gives it to Pulte. Pulte gives it back up to Fulkerson. Now to Neal. Neal gives a 1-2 to Craig Williams. Craig Williams gets blocked. Comes down with nothing. Poly pulls up a shot. Back of the iron. Misses that one. Shot tipped by Craig Williams. Junior Sessions comes up with it. And now they move the ball around a little bit. Mark Fulkerson was going to draw a 3. Comes inside to step up, try to take the floater. Gets a retaliation foul there on the reach in. It's just a habit of Bullfrogs, or not Bullfrogs, just basketball players to retaliate as soon as they get a chance to see it. Next thing you know, they reach in. There's a quick, immediate. Mark Fulkerson takes a seat, comes in the sophomore Damian Moore. Demario Pulte gets there for a steal on the inbounds, but dribbles the ball as he steps out of bounds and just kind of laughs and smiles at it, laughs it off. Bullfrogs calls Poly to turn it over with the press. Great job there. It'll be a Bullfrogs possession. Just inside the corner on the close end of the court to us here on the camera on the visitor side. Junior Session to throw the ball in. Pass the ball in, gives it to Neal. Neal swings it up to Pulte. Pulte around to Moore. Junior Session to draw a 3. He's 0 for 3 right now. He's 0 for 3 right now, but they're calling up the shot, and Junior's just so they bring in Eddie Conscious to come in to see if Eddie could possibly get this, because they're giving the Bullfrogs what they want in terms of the shot, just not quite falling for Session tonight. Not here early on. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in this first quarter of play. Eddie Conscious pulled up a 3. He misses. Bullfrogs getting a number of chances on the 3 ball, but just nothing's fallen yet. Poly remains in control, 6-4. Small 2-point lead, 2:34 left to go in this first quarter. And I just barely missed that one, just out of the play of the camera. Number 11 for Poly, trying to throw the ball and bounce it off of Conscious, and just misses. Just like that. I'm just letting you guys see what happened on the camera. Those of you who are listening at home, Brian Neal got the inbounds pass from Eddie Conscious, and number 5 from Poly was just all over him, and he gets a foul. So that's one foul right there. And then he gets called for the technical because I guess the referee didn't like what he was hearing coming out of his mouth. So Eddie Conscious shoots the first free throw. It's good. That'll bring the Bullfrogs within 1. Get back on Facebook Live so I can keep in tune with you guys. Eddie hits his second one, ties it up at 6 apiece. Here we go. Let's see what's going to happen here. Here we go. Ball's inbounds. Damian Moore has control of it, trying to drive. Calls for the baseline for Pulte. Pulte's going to get called on the travel. as his feet went a little bit faster than his dribble. Here we go with the inbounds. Number 11 from Poly. Inbounds the ball to number 23. 23 is taking the point. Covered by Pulte. Pass to the left. Exalce Bakula's in the game. He's guard number 25. They think they have a mismatch down low. Eddie Conches goes up against number 10. 10 takes it off the high glass and gets him 2 points. Pass down low from Pulte to Bakula, and Bakula just throws it up and misses. Poly gets the ball. They have control. Now they're trying to dribble, trying to make something happen. Bakula on 25. Big man trying to body him down. Turnaround jumper over the top. Number 10 just hops over Conscious. 23 gets a rebound, kicks it up to 11, and straight up top. He draws a three. No, sir. He misses. Bakula gives it up to Pulte. Pulte to Moore. Moore goes to drive inside to make something happen. Kicks it back out to Conscious. Conscious kicks it back. Kicks it inside to Bakula for some reason. Pulte, the offense was starting to roll, and instead of turning around and looking at Pulte where the open shot was, he missed that and tried to give it to Bakula on the down cut, and it was just too strong for him. And the camera would like me to get on the ball, get on the play. Let me get there. Inbounds comes in. Now the ball's at the Pulte. He takes a three. Bangers. He gets his first three of the game. He is 1 for 2 from the three-point line. 23 just blows by Moore. No-look pass down low to his big man, and big man just smokes it. Misses that shot. Just like that, Pulte comes down, drives down, attracts a crowd, dishes down to Damian Moore as he goes towards the bottom of the box, and Damian Moore gets the 1-2. Boom, puts in. Bullfrogs up by 3. 36 seconds left to go in this first quarter. All right, here we go. Back to play. Poly has the ball, inbounds ball. Bullfrogs full court man press, it looks like. Or half court trapping. Poly moves the ball around, tries to drop a three. In and out it goes. Poly comes down with their own rebound. Poly trying to slow it down. Coach is calling a play. Coach Dimon for the Bullfrogs is calling in for subs. 23 for Poly, drives baseline, dishes it to his big man. Big man smokes the 2-footer. And that's the end. That's the end of the first quarter. Bullfrogs lead by 3. Hasn't been the most aggressiveness from the Bullfrogs you have seen in the games past. You haven't seen it. You've seen them more aggressive than this in the past, is what I'm trying to say. And so we're going to see what's going to happen as we get back to play here in just a second. Yeah, I agree with you, Elijah. Sometimes you got to just shoot it. Sometimes you see when they think about it too much. They pull. I mean, Coach Demons pretty much gave them the green light. Of course, Junior had the green light, missed. Junior Session had the green light, missed 3 times in a row, and therefore he brought in Eddie Conscious. It wasn't that Junior was doing anything wrong. I think it's just a matter of trying to find somebody that their shot is on. That 3-point shot play that they were putting together was there. It was wide open. It just happened to be the shots weren't falling. Contrary to the pregame looked totally different for some of the kids that are dropping everything. But, game time jitters, first quarter, all that stuff, it's one of those things. So Eddie Conscious in the game getting some minutes. Here we go, back to play. Fulkerson guarding point. 23 from Polley, passes to the left to the post as the post comes out. Now he passes cross court. Number 4 with a big shove there, no call. Back up top to the point. Mark Fulkerson trying to get him to go left, and he does. Niall Klubu gets a steal. And Niall Klubu, there's no way. I mean, football we try to go away from seeing anybody that twists an ankle or anything. In basketball, it's kind of just we're so close. It's right there. Niall Klubu exits off the court. Junior Session comes back on for Niall Klubu. In the game is Hornell Klubu, Niall's younger brother. And Bullfrogs force a turnover with defensive coverage there. It's a great job there. They had them covered up. When you get somebody, get an offense to having to think about every pass, and it can't just be nice and easy. Boom! Just like that, Eddie Conscious drops a deep 3. Nice job there, and I've been telling them these guys all along. Eddie Conscious, for whatever reason, seems like he has a hard time making a wide open 3, but when it's contested almost 100%, he knocks that bad boy down. Coming back quickly, the Bullfrogs get the rebound from Polley. Eddie Conscious gets called on a travel there. Here we go. Polley's ball. Bring it down, working around the top of the key to the left. Looking for something on the inside. There's nothing there. Calling for movement. Rotates around to the right. Skips the pass there. Drives inside. Hornell Klubu goes up tall. Junior Session to drop a 3 now. He misses. He's 0 for 4. He's 0 for 4. And Hornell Klubu comes down with a rebound. Before he can go back up with it, he's fouled on the floor. In the game for Pulte is senior Jacoby Jones. Just like that, the Bullfrogs call play. Bangers! Mark Fulkerson draws a 3, and 1 3. You don't see that all the time, but that's what just happened. I better put my box down on the floor here before I knock it over. Sorry about that, y'all. All that clicking from my big travel box here. Turn around, almost knocked it off the stool. Mark Fulkerson to shoot 1. Junior Session stepped on the line as he was trying to throw the ball back inbounds, and didn't quite work. Eddie Conscious goes to the bench, comes in, sophomore Brian Neal. Number 18 of Polley just launches a pass to 11. As 11 tries to turn up the motor, Hornell Klubu gets called for a reaching foul or blocking foul as he was trying to keep him from revving up. Polly has the inbounds, scores table. Pass it up. Polly working it around from left to right at the top. Now from the right to left. Shoots a three. Air ball. Junior Session comes down with it. Tries to pass it up. Move the ball forward to Jacoby Jones, and Jacoby Jones just out of position for it. And quickly, the ball is just going all over the place. Almost out of bounds, almost everywhere. And number 23, the point guard for Poly, was looking for a man down low cutting it, and the man just wasn't looking for the ball, runs right past it. Ball goes out of bounds. Lake Worth's ball. Craig Williams comes in for Klubu. Four of the starting five in the game. Bullfrogs up 17-8. Junior Session to pull a three again. He's 0 for 5 shooting at the three ball. Just not his shot tonight. Hoping there'll become a pump fake and a drive at some point in time. But you know, it's basketball. Sometimes you just got to keep pulling that bad boy until it starts falling. Here we go. Point guard passes it to the left. Guard brings it back up the top. Pass the outside to the inside. Big man comes up off the top. Shoots off the high elbow and just bricks it. Junior Session tries to come down with a rebound, but as it's coming down, he hits off his thigh and his knee and goes out of bounds. Pauly's ball. They have the inbounds. Mark Fulkerson gets him to turn the ball left. And my goodness, the young man goes in for a Euro step and hits the chest of Brian Neal and makes his shot, but hits the ground like a sack of potatoes. Here we go. Bullfrogs have the ball. Jacoby Jones with a loose pass turns the ball over. Poly makes quick work of it and gets them two. Junior Session goes inside to make a shot and gets undercut. Oh, looked bad. He can handle it, I guess. He goes to the line for the first time tonight. Makes his first one. Starting five, all the full five back in for the Bullfrogs. Demarion Pulte comes in. Junior Session sinks his second one. Now the Bullfrogs in the press. Poly breaks it, comes down, they shoot. Bullfrogs down there fighting for Mark Fulkerson in the middle of the orange jerseys. Jump ball is called. It'll be the Bullfrogs' ball. If you're on the live feed, say hello. I got Facebook up. I can comment with you. Here we go. Bullfrogs trying to get something running. Coach Dimon asking for him to get a good shot. Instead, the turnover, and then just like that, Mark Fulkerson steals and comes back the other direction. Big bounce pass. Big bounce pass to Craig Williams. Craig Williams goes up with it. Thought it was going to be a block, but they called body. He'll go to the line shooting two. Thank y'all for joining us live. We really appreciate it. Thanks for jumping on, saying hello, saying what's up. Craig Williams going line for the first time tonight, shooting 2. Yep, just a little too long. Pause. Coach calls it from the sidelines. The next play coming up. Craig Williams hits the front of the iron. Quick pass down is Pulte. Craig Williams shoots his foul and then goes down. This is what I talked about before. Whenever they get fouled or they miss their shot, go down eager to the other end, and what I call retaliation foul. Not that it was intentional, but just, all sense of, am I going to foul somebody, is turned off and just go down and just knock somebody down. That's, retaliation of that is what you see that happens. And it's not the best, but it happens in basketball all the time. I called a good foul because he bricked both of them, but then right there, didn't get the rebound. Pauly came down with it, went back up and got him 2 points, closed the gap. It's 19-14. Pauly playing looks like they're playing a 4-out, like up high zone, one man down low, rotating. And it just that way went on the ground. And Pauly takes it and goes the other direction with it quick. Just mishandled the ball on the inside. I'm not sure that the Bullfrogs, it seems always as they drive, and that quick pass to the post inside just never, ever lands right. The post isn't able to handle it. It happens all the time. We see it happen quite a bit. But here we are, a timeout called by the Bullfrogs. 2:12 left to go in the first half. Bullfrogs up 19-16. Up 19-16. We got Coach Welch on the DJ board over there, playing a little bit of music. Facebook, I don't own this music, FYI. If you can hear music, Facebook, don't turn me off. Don't turn me off. In football season, I think that's what we ended up. On Facebook, I don't think I've had any problem with it yet. But in football, it seemed like our stream kept going down. We thought it was a connection, and come to find out, it's actually the music that they play at the press box. It's the music they play at the press box. The music they play at the press box. Sorry, I repeat myself watching what's going on. Music they play at the press box. The Facebook kept shutting me down, saying I don't have the rights to music. I'm like, Facebook, stupid. Come on now. Anyways, getting ready to go back to play. Yeah, I agree with you, Elijah. The turnovers, they're killing me too. They're killing the Bullfrogs. They're killing me too. It's right now. I just came here earlier and I refereed the JV and freshman scrimmage, and it's not seeing much different here. Junior pulls up, finally, 1 for 6. Just like that, you gotta just keep believing in your shot, and when it starts falling, it'll start dropping for you. Just like that, at Bullfrogs in the press, they call a turnover. Pulte pulls up, bangers. There's a 3 right there. Quick 6 for the Bullfrogs. They're lined up in their press, trying to really press. Pauly finally breaks it. Trying to swing the ball, but Bullfrogs in half-court press as well. Just like that, that's what you want to happen. You want to force them to try to throw the ball off your knee out of bounds. That means they have nowhere to go with it. They need to reset. Here we go. He pulls up a three. Can he answer? No, sir. Too long. Number 4 for Poly just missed that long three. Pass to Fulkerson draws a three. Just short. If he was one step closer to that line, he would have had it. Quickly the other direction. Poly scores. Bullfrogs up. Final minute of this first half, 25-18. Bullfrogs are up. And man, sorry, the throat's hurting just a little bit, but down there, Bullfrogs fighting for turnovers, giving turnovers, fighting to get them back. They finally get it back. Craig Williams ends up with a quick two underneath with a pass from Klubu. Now on the other end, Poly is fighting and getting their rebounds. And then finally, Bullfrogs come down with a rebound. Junior Session bringing the ball up. Trying to drive in. Junior Session gets ripped. And Pulte comes down to try to hit the buzzer beater and just misses. With Poly scoring that quick bucket there at the end, they lessen the deficit by 2 points. But Bullfrogs have a lead 27-20 at the end of this first half. I need some tea. There's no tea here. When I go home, Elijah, I'm going to give me some tea. But, hey, guys, I'm going to take me a voice break here, so I have a little bit left for this second half. We'll talk to you guys here in a few minutes. I'm going to turn up the volume, let you guys listen to this wonderful. We'll be back here. In about 6 minutes.
That was all there is to the field. So it's okay. For Clyde Tech, Morgan Edwards has 4. David Kane with 4. Harold Gunner with 6. DJ Price with 4. And David Tia with 2. For the Bullfrogs, Nathan Moore has 2. Mark Cookson with 5. Brian Hill with 2. Demarion Mulkey with 6. Trent Williams with 2. Nathaniel Sessions with 5. And Eddie Conscious with 5. Unofficial score is right now.
Here we go. Back to play. Back to play. Here we go. Oh, Joe McDaniel, you decided to show up. All right. That's what I like to hear. What am I late for? I'm not late. I've been here. Here we go. Polly gets the inbounds. Guard working on the right-hand side, pass it out. The post comes down, tries to work the baseline. Spin move on Craig Williams. Tries to go up, he misses. This time as Craig Williams is reaching in, he gets called with the foul, and luckily they call it on the floor. Lots of referees will call it shooting. And they get the inbounds there. And he's just sitting there looking right at him. I'm going to throw it to you. He throws it to the top, and he gets the ball to the top and shoots. And shoots, he gets a and one. You can't ask for anything more than that. Craig Williams just smiling over there, laughing, kind of baffled, like, that's as straight up as I can be. And it turns into a three-point play, and Polly, just like that, cuts the lead almost in half. Pulte drives down, gives the ball. Craig Williams, not sure why the pump fake, just goes strong. He gets blocked by the smallest guy on the court, just about. Not a proud moment there. But in all the commotion, the ball goes out of bounds on Polly. It would be Lake Worth's inbounds, just near the scorer's table. Pulte gives the inbounds to Fulkerson. Fulkerson tries to drive wide, gives the ball up to Sessions. Sessions drives inside. Ball swings around to the bottom left. Ball given up to Pulte. Pulte kicks out to Fulkerson in the corner. Bang, bang. There's three. Bullfrogs early on, Joe. I don't know if you were on earlier, but Bullfrogs early on were having a difficult time. The three ball was open, but they're having a difficult time converting that shot and making it. Junior Session is 1 for 6. Pulte's, I think, 1 for 3. Fulkerson, I think now is 2 for 3. So there's been a lot of open shots. Just had to keep fighting with it to make that shot. And just like that, they give the ball down to the big man. He makes a big move. It looked to me that Craig Williams had the charge, but it didn't quite. He must have moved and gave him the block to the offense. So number 25 will go to the line shooting again. And so, I mean, I give Craig the credit for trying to give him a little flop there, a little flop action. Not quite. Shot is up, a little too far, hits the back of the iron. Junior Session comes down with a rebound. Wild Man Jack runs down there, lays it up, smokes that one. Poly comes down quick. Number 10 is just something to be reckoned with. He has a high vertical and good ball awareness, just not able to get his shot to drop. Bullfrogs lose control of the ball. Oh, off the glass. Sophomore Brian Neal just blocks him to the glass. Going the other way. Pakula with an and one as he goes and lays in for the Bullfrogs. Great little up and down court right there. Huge block by Brian Neal. Great job. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for reckoning that. Yeah, Joe, there wasn't much more going on than that. There was, it was a little wild. Bullfrogs wasn't running their traditional offense, wasn't running their full court press, just doing something a little bit different for whatever reason. That's up to the coach. But here we go, back to play. They make quick work, get down court, and number 10 down there, he's a monster for Poly, getting their rebounds. But his shot isn't the softest, so the Bullfrogs continue to make him shoot unbalanced. He messes up. He sits the bench. Number 5 comes back in. Number 5 really wasn't a factor in the first half. Not sure we'll see him much in the second half. Number 4 draws up a 3. Long once again. Poly has had a few opportunities to shoot a 3 ball, but have been not able to produce at that either. Fulkerson gives the ball down the corner. Session. He drives in, and the Bullfrogs still struggle with the drive and dish to the inside man. Just like that, though, Pulte comes down with a rebound, kicks out to Session. Session gets called with a quick travel. These referees are really letting them play. It's only about the 3rd travel called all game long. And here lately, the last game we had at home, 2 referees we had, there were 40 fouls called in the game. So it was a little bit crazy. Over the top pass in to 25. Junior Session boxes him out. He's not able to get his shot to drop. So they get the ball out. Bakula gives out to Fulkerson. Fulkerson bring it down. Pulte draws up a 3. He misses. Bakula's there for the rebound. Goes over and under just like that. Gets him a little 2 points underneath. Good touch right there by Bakula. As we know, he's been working on that touch on them close goals. And Poly breaks the press. Number 4 on the ground again, and he makes a shot. He did earlier and then ended up flat on his back. Just have to keep his feet. He's trying to draw a foul, I think is what it is every time. The Bullfrogs aren't falling for it, neither are the referees. So Fulkerson brings the ball up, gives it to Pulte. Pulte tries to in and out on the dribble, loses the ball. Quick layup by Poly, and they lessen the deficit. They're down by 5. Bullfrogs up 34-29. Inbound Session to Fulkerson. Fulkerson works his way back to the middle of the court. Now he goes left. Keeping the ball in his right hand. Bounce pass down to Bakula. Bakula goes strong as 25 tries to pull the ball over his head. Bakula pulls it back down, takes the opportunity, catches man not set, backs him down a little bit, then goes up, tries to get off the glass. They call the foul. And the post for Poly is really pleading his case, trying to get a little bit of help. Like, what was my problem? I felt like I was tall. Referee did a good job explaining it to him where it was at. It's not necessarily the arms, it's more the body is where it was at. So I like to see it when students of the game, students of the game go and ask the referee, without screaming or cursing out or anything else, what can I do better? Right here in the game, show me what I can do better. And that's what you saw. And so Bakula goes and shoots the second one. He misses. So Bullfrogs do not capitalize on the foul there. Little give and go action, trying to go down inside. Kicks out to 4. He misses again. This time he misses short. 5 down underneath. Gets him a couple of points on the board. 31-34. Little hand check action going on. Damian Moore in the game for Pulte. And Eddie Conscious in the game for Junior Session. Fulkerson has the ball, works it to the left. Dish off by Damian Moore to Conscious. Conscious shoots. He misses. Fulkerson misses. Eddie Conscious, no-look dish down to Bakula. Bakula doesn't have the touch on it that time. Quickly going the other way. Pauly mishandles the ball. It almost goes out of bounds. It's thrown back inbounds by number 5. Eddie Conscious, though, gets the turnover, intercepts the ball there. And then Pauly fights forward on the side and goes out of bounds on Pauly. Inbounds by Lake Worth. Eddie Conscious with the inbound. Yeah, Joe, I believe, follow through that free throw. That's a big deal. Some of the kids that get out here, they just forget the fundamentals sometimes in certain things. Pass down to Bakula, down low. He gets it. Not down low, but down in the corner. He goes baseline, takes it in. Pauly tries to set a charge. There's no call there, no block, no anything charged. They're giving the ball to 4, trying to let him warm up, and he has found nothing but the rim and air. That's what we like to see. Mark Fulkerson going down, showing his ball handling skills, and number 11 really tries to D up on him and gets called for the reach. Now we got a timeout called by Lake Worth. Looks like they're going to call a 20-second timeout. Sorry, y'all like those rafters? Y'all looking on camera? Those good little rafters, nice and dusted up there. Good to go. Yeah, you're seeing a lot of these long shots. The Bullfrogs were pulling up early on in the first half and just couldn't find it. And finally it started making its way around. Eddie Conscious, Pulte, Fulkerson, Session. They've all at least have one. And so, you're starting to warm up here and see if they get back to that offense running that really that – well, I don't know what you called it last week, Joe. You called it like Speedy Gonzalez or something like that. But they run that quick offense. And really, I think Pauly just kind of watch them and trying to cut off those men going. So Bullfrogs have had to adjust a little bit. Here we go, back to play. Fulkerson, they're trying to force him to go left, but he's got a strong left. Eddie Conscious from deep, he misses. And Pauly gets the ball and comes down, trying to make something happen here. Get the ball in the corner, he goes baseline, pass up top. One more. Passes across court, 11 for the short jumper. Bounces off the rim, he misses. Neal comes down with a rebound. Pauly is all over Conscious as he tries to bring the ball up. Bullfrogs pass around, get Conscious, gets the ball, bangers. He hits a 3. That's his second one of the day. Pauly has the ball, gives it to big man up top. Almost got called on 5 there. Pauly quickly is trying to move the ball around, trying to find an opening. They're looking to try to pull that 3 ball. Everybody's cocked and loaded, ready to try to pull a 3. Pass down inside. Brian Neal stands tall. And 25 comes down with his own rebound there. And Bakula Actually, they're calling it on Brian Neal. I thought that was on Bakula. And Exhaust said Bakula, but I guess they called it on Neal. And so he'll be going back to the line for the third time tonight. See if he can drop it. And he does. Bottom of the nylon there. Yeah, if you're seeing Chinese fire drill, that's what we need to run, right? That's what a Chinese fire drill. Shoots his second, and it looks like it's going to drop, and it does. Pauly trying to get into something going here. Brian Neal out for the three. He shoots and misses, and Bakula's there trying to get the putback, and he misses. Now the Bullfrogs are trying desperately to press here. 23 comes down and pulls up. And he misses. Conscious comes down with the rebound. Gives it to Fulkerson. Let Fulkerson work the ball inside. Fulkerson works and breaks the press. Pass down to Bakula. Ball gets turned over. 23 point guard pulls it up. Gives it to 4 in the corner. He shoots. Oh, he's trying to get one. He's 0 for as well. Damian Moore splits. Damian Moore does a great job breaking the press, splits in between, gives it to Bakula down low, and he travels before he puts the ball on the ground and tries to make the shot. Coach will eat that up all day long. He's trying to give him a chance here. I believe the Bullfrogs really feel like they got a strong enough bench. And just like that, backcourt is called. Waiting to see what the call was going to be there. Backcourt, as the Bullfrogs forced them there. I'm about to have to do a battery change here for y'all folks on this next timeout. Here we go. Eddie Conscious has it down there. Passes it down, gives it to Bakula. Sorry I wasn't zoomed in on that one. Bakula got him an and one. Right there, he's going to go back to the line, and he made that one, so he'll be shooting one. We're going to do that quick change here in a second. All right, you got a couple players come in the game. And Pauly runs a little snowbird action on free throws. 25, their big poster, trying to come down, trying to make a move. Big spin move. He misses. Jump ball's going to be called here. I'm going to do a quick battery change out here in just a second. Fulkerson drives down quick, pulls up at the buzzer, misses. Bakula's there for the putback, but he misses as well. That's the end of the third quarter. I'm going to do a quick battery change right quick, folks. See if we get a quick battery change here. There we go. Look at that. Referee's right there. So at the end of the third, Bullfrogs up by 9. Into the third, Bullfrogs up by 9. Facebook, I don't own this music, so don't cut me off. How about that? All right. Sip a little water here. If y'all can hear me a little bit, I'm talking a lot here lately. Last Saturday we had a day full of games for youth here at Lake Worth High School. A day full of games. Here we go. It'll be Paulie's ball. For the Bullfrogs, you have Demarion Pulte, Junior Session, Hornell Klubu, Niall Klubu, and Jacoby Jones. It's got to be a lot of fun playing any sport with your brother, especially in basketball when you're on the court at the same time. Bullfrogs making some moves. Junior Session trying to close out. Doesn't get there in time. It's number 25, their post. Makes a three. And a wild, crazy pass by Jacoby Jones goes out of bounds as Niall Klubu tries to handle it. It just didn't quite work. Joe, it's dark in here. You know, as I was doing my my NASCAR battery change out. Here we go. Paulie trying to work it up top, trying to work something outside, trying to get something open inside. 4 pulls deep. Oh, he found his shot. He found it. It's way out there in no man's land. That's where he found it at. Bullfrogs break Paulie's press really quick. Coming down low, though. Turn the ball over. It's no good to break a press if you turn it right back over. Got to travel. Sorry, got a little quiet there. I had to yell at the young sophomore there. Hornell Klubu, that's there. You know, he didn't call for a foul because there was travel. But as you bring your hands down and try to clobber somebody, that very well could have been a foul, but it wasn't. Mark Fulkerson working the dribble, gets down past half court, gives it up to Pulte. Pulte up top, goes slowly to his left, works back to his right, kicks to Junior Session. Junior Session looks at 3, goes to baseline though, tries to get the ball up to Hornell Klubu. He goes down, tries to shoot, unbalanced, and misses. It's a great look, just wasn't exactly the most balanced of shots. Paulie gets a rebound, comes back their way. Paulie only down by 3 now. Mismatch down low right here. Junior Session, the big man, but the body that he uses, big man thinks he's going to play. Junior Session has an older brother, Devin Session, that is a big body himself. So they and play with me. He doesn't allow any big guy to just push him around, and so you see what happens here a lot. And big man, he does have a move there. Got a little Dirk action. Fade away, kick the leg out, get some separation. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Great job, though. Pulte, Euro step, puts in for 2. Made quick work of it. Bullfrogs back off a little bit of their press. Still up by, they're up by 3 now. Just over 5 minutes remain in the game. And Paulie has a really, really shallow bench. Only got 2 guys there. Big 25, the post, takes the top of the left elbow jumper and misses. Pulte gets a rebound, comes down with it, loses feet, and uncontrollably throws the ball and turns it over. Big man comes down and tries to make another 3-point shot. He misses up. Coach Denman screaming for everybody to match up. Pulte goes down and tries to lay up and misses the layup. Just the camera there. It's 1,000 miles an hour. And number 4 from Paulie comes down, tries to do a little floater. It bounces far side of the rim and bounces back. Then the ball goes out of bounds on Paulie. So it'll be Lakeworth's ball. Lakeworth calls a timeout. Look at that. Got to give y'all a shot. My wife and son came. Man. It's time Timeout. I'm going to take a drink of water. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Hey, 1,000 miles an hour. Look, I'm going to give you all a zoom in. Where's he at? I'm trying to get him over there. Won't get out the way. Oh, Coach Welch over there. There they go. They're going to move out the way. Coach Welch, if you're watching, say hi. Oh, wait, you're not watching. Get a little crowd action going here. 4:30 left to go in this ball game. Here we go. Bullfrogs have the inbounds. They're lined up. They got a play drawn up. They're getting ready to try to do something here. Inbounds from Neal to Pulte. And that got broke up pretty quick. And Mark Fulkerson's there for the charge. The Bullfrogs on their end of the floor tried to make something happen. Just bad dribbling, turnover. Poly came down. Mark Fulkerson saw the opportunity, slid up underneath number 4, got his feet set, and drew the charge. Inbounds. Here we go. Bullfrogs were trying to run a play there. Didn't exactly work. So now junior session. Boy, I'll tell you about all that. His motor gets a turning before he puts the ball down. Mark Fulkerson trying to go the distance. Big closeout by junior session over the top of their post. Big move, gets down to Craig Williams. Craig Williams get called with the travel. Hey, I'll tell you what, I should be able to go somewhere for the holidays. It looks like I'm going to have lots of free travel miles. Was that a good one, Joe? Travel miles, get it? Okay. Anyways, back to play. Here we go. Poly has the ball. Here we go. Ball up top. Poly just slowing it down a little bit. Trying to make something happen. Pass to the corner. Back up. Kick out for it. Can he make it? No. Quickly other end of the court. 1, 2, 3. Craig Williams to Neal. Neal to Session. Session lays it in. Oh, Poly gets called for the travel. That's when you hit the gas in first gear, but you forgot to let out the clutch. That's what happens right there. Try to see what happened here. Timeout called by Poly. Bullfrogs up by 5. 2:55 to go here. Whee! Yeah, Joe, I try to zoom the score in a timeout at every timeout so everybody can bring it up. Right now they have this new little camera, a little gadget mounted. Hopefully it'll be ready to go before we get back from the break. Christmas break, they got to run some fiber to it, and hopefully I'll be able to tap into it for video. That way I can stop video and just commentate. It'd be fantastic. But it's the new Huddle 180 cam. The Huddle 180 cam, it's mounted on the wall about halfway up, a little over halfway up the wall. So it has, I think it's 3 or 4, maybe 5 HD cameras in it, and it gets the entire court all at the same time, and you're able to kind of see where it goes, and it gives a little bit better movement look in. So hopefully we'll get to see that. But here we go. Back to play. Pass in, bounce from Session to Neal. Neal tries to get the ball past the bounce pass in between to Fulkerson, but couldn't quite get it there. Ball gets hit out of bounds again by Pauly. Passes out of bounds. Passes up to Fulkerson. Fulkerson tries to get it up to Neal. They're playing volleyball as Pulte hits it back. Levin draws up a 3. He misses. Junior Session gets called on the foul. 25 goes to the line for the 4th time tonight. I think he's made all but one. Ooh, misses the first one here. See if he misses the second one or if he takes advantage. Bullfrogs up by 5, 46-41, 2:33 left to go in the game. Shoots, and he makes it. And the Bullfrogs make quick work of it. Going quickly down the other direction. Junior Session and Mark Fulkerson have a little 1-2 action pass back and forth there. Junior Session trying to dribble down low, gives it up to Craig Williams. Craig Williams tries to get soft, but doesn't quite get it in there. Ford turns around and just pulls it. Oh, and he hits it. He finds that spot. He's hit 2 from that same spot. He's 2 for 9, I believe, on the game. Fulkerson dribbles down, gets in trouble, and misses. Turns the ball over. 11 comes down for Pauly, and he comes down and misses. This time Fulkerson goes down and he misses. Miss. That's what I feel like I'm saying right now is miss. Bullfrogs can't come down with a rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. Bullfrogs now in their press as they're only up by 1 point. 1 minute, 32 seconds left to go in the game. Bullfrogs come down, trying hard. Junior Session hands up. Somehow 23 gets in there and gets it in. Pulte passes the ball in now. Ball goes down the court. Kick out to Fulkerson. Just bad passing back and forth down the court for the Bullfrogs. 23 comes down and shoot for Pauly again. He misses. Neal gets the ball. Gives it up to Craig. Craig Williams goes for the jumper. He misses. The foul called down here as Junior Session goes up for the rebound and gets fouled. He should be going to the line for 1-on-1. Should be 1-on-1. There we go. Junior Session goes to the line for 1-on-1. Yeah, swish, miss, 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 swish, swish, miss, miss. Yeah. I feel like I'm trying to spell Mississippi here. Junior Session makes his first free throw. I'll shoot his second one. He's 100% right now from the free throw line. This is his second time to go to the line tonight. Makes his second one. Good boy. Now the Bullfrogs are trying to press. Should have almost had the turnover there. And Paulie's fighting. Paulie's fighting for it. They just now took the lead by 1. 20 seconds. $20 seconds on the clock. Not even 20 seconds, 15 seconds. 48-49. Paulie takes the lead for the first time in the second half at the end of the game. The Bullfrogs have to draw something up here. I like that, Joe. Mississippi. Man, right there, it's 15 seconds. This could be the final one. I'm not sure. It's basketball. Things happen in basketball like by the fraction of a second, it seems like. From the guy that's running the clock, you never know. It's the same thing hearing me run the camera and talking on camera when I pause sometimes. Sometimes you just watch the game. You're like, oh, I got to push it on the clock. Oh, I got to move the camera. Oh, I got to start talking so people know what's going on. In for the Bullfrogs, Eddie Conches, Mark Fulkerson, Demarion Pulte, Niall Klubu, Brian Neal, and Junior Session. Pass inside, Mark Fulkerson for 2. Bullfrogs take the lead. And Paulie shoots the ball up. And that's it, folks. There it is. That's a close one right there. That right there will give you some heartburn. That'll give you some heartburn. Bullfrogs did not play their best ball tonight by no means. But at the same time, Paulie fought to be in this thing because it was, they didn't have a very deep bench. They had 2 guys on the bench, which they didn't play. But, man, yeah, Joe, 15 minutes is what you should count it, right? But that one ended up quick right there. Bullfrogs called the play. Paulie read the play, and Mark Fulkerson still squeezed through, dropped in a little floater for 2 points to give the Bullfrogs a lead by 1. And then they drop it in, and then they miss it. And, man, it was tough. But the Bullfrogs right now, they sit at, I believe they're sitting right now at 5-3. Or 5-3 or 6-2. I think it's 5-3. Yeah, it's 5-3. We've lost to Godley, Glenrose, and to Benbrook. Those are the 3 teams we've lost to. But off to a great start this season. 5-3 looks really nice for the boys team for the Bullfrogs. This Friday night will be their last game before the break, I believe, and they have some games during the break. So you guys just make sure you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Facebook page, go on MixLR. You guys tune in. We'll be on here whenever we have games at home. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, I'm Joey Wilcoxon for Bullfrog Radio, Lake Worth ISD.